Hello, hello. Hello, Jess. Hello, Jojo. Good to see you both. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Rescue Squad. Good to see you. Hope you're also doing well. Just arranging my desk here. Only be a sec. Assume my mic's good. Yep. I always forget to check it. What have you guys been up to? But yeah, just gonna finish up the demo, however long that takes. Just gonna take it easy, probably do some monster catching, see what happens. And then yeah, depending on how long it takes, which I feel like there wouldn't be too much left, but depending on when we do finish up, we'll most likely play some Enter the Gungeon afterwards. I am pretty tired though, more than I expected, so we'll see how we go there. May as well jump in. You're gonna be annoying again, Switch. I don't know why it does this. Like, because it implies like you have to be connected to the internet, but you don't have to be connected to the internet. I don't know why it does this. Because you like it takes you to the Wi-Fi screen and everything, but you just go back and you can start. Strange. Just had dinner. Dinner is good. Oh, I better make sure Steam's closed. Otherwise something will start downloading or something stupid. There we go. As we'll jump in. And we'll just ease into things. Might go back and I don't know, I'd like to kind of catch them all, but I don't know if that's excessive for the demo. Picking up here in the Circle of Conquest, lower echelon. But yeah, can we just jump around then? Yeah. Because they had mentioned about like that circle thingy, but I assume we can just zoom wherever we want. Which, actually, let's jump to the Colosseum real quick, just to, I'm curious if we can actually do any higher grades than F. Went to work coffeeless. Ah, that's no good. You have to take a quick coffee break. Hello and welcome to the Indoor Coliseum. Which category would you like to enter today? Oh, you can do the E category. Huh. Okay. I wasn't sure about that. Okay, we might have more than one tournament to do then. Hello there. I've heard all about your performance. You're doing us rookies proud. What? How am I doing? Oh, simply marvelous. Could be better. Long may it continue for both of us. Aha. Squawk. I'm still as weak as a hatchling, but one day I'll be as tough as a Zangyo. The Omniarch. Eh? Are you trying to ruffle my feathers? There can't be anyone trust you who doesn't know the Omniarch. Well, no idea, buddy. I get so disappointed when you can't check, bookshelves and, cupboards in this. It's like a staple. Also, wait a second. Where does this go to? Ah, you can come out here. You've never seen Dragon Quest gameplay before? Well, this is the Monsters series, so it's a bit different from the mainline games, but probably still gives you a pretty good idea of things. I didn't realize you could actually come up here. Huh. Golly, after watching those ferocious bouts of fighting, I daren't enter myself. Daren't? Sorry to say, it is my current lot, but I fear I may need to scout some stronger monsters. Pretty pebble? Gotta always break things. Also a staple of Dragon Quest. Breaking things, checking cupboards, and going down wells. The Dragon Quest experience. Although this one doesn't have the cupboard checking, but we do have the breaking and the wells. Oops, seed of strength, nice. That's why you want to break things in Dragon Quest games too, because you do actually find things like the seeds, which give you permanent stat upgrades. Very easy to miss. You are not into Dragon Quest really, Jess, or just never really ran into it before? Or never tried it? Well, anyway, we definitely can't fight E right now. He's definitely going to be beyond us, but I would like to do that. Actually, I guess we may as well go back to where it was, because we probably want to get some new monsters, but we most likely want from the new area. Other than the Cyclops, but they're still a bit tough. Also, can we see Rosary anywhere in our party? Because she's with us now, right? Also, we haven't got to Synthesis yet either, I just remember that as well. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't look interesting for me. Ah, gotcha. I mean, it's very, very much a traditional turn-based JRPG, so... You know, it's either something you like or don't, probably. I mean, the Monsters series is a little bit different. It's a bit more Pokemon-ish. But, yeah. Well, I mean, Pokemon's a JRPG as well, but... more focused on the Pokemon. Hello, kitty.
Oh.
Strong medicine. Very good. Yeah, I didn't know if we'd be able to see her with us now, but it doesn't seem like she really shows up anywhere. Doesn't show on the party screen or anything. No talk option. I guess she's with us, but we can't really see her unless there's cutscenes and stuff, I guess. I don't know. Also, I think I reset some of the settings, so I don't know if it's going to be too loud. It might need to be adjusted again. We shall see. Mana loves DQ? Yes, I do. See if we can get a few new monsters. Ah. I feel like we'll swap out Komodo, because that was kind of the... They look cool, but it's kind of the weak link of the party last time. You don't play turn-based games? I've always loved turn-based for some reason. Just the very traditional style of turn-based, it's good. Alright, we did get a Leary Lout last time, didn't we? Wonder if they're any good. Might put them in the main party. Although I do want to get a skeleton. I know, I'll take a look at their stats. Oop. Let's see. Because, like, Komodo looks cool, but just... eh. I mean, their attack is pretty high, but I don't know, they just didn't seem to be that... They just weren't that helpful. So the Leary Lout. Better defense. Maybe we'll just worry about... Well, actually... How much EXP to level on you? Skills... I think I was trying to get a skeleton first, because I feel like I'm going to want that in the party. But I assume this will be the last main area we can explore for the demo, but... I guess we'll see. Oop, treasure. Treasure that looks dangerous to acquire. I'm guessing we might need to wait for winter on that one. Oh, what are you? Do we want the Damsey fly? I mean, we can try. That's a pretty good chance. Have you been playing anything new lately, or just Animal Crossing? Can you try again? Oh. I guess you can try again if they don't get pissed off. Or enraged. Or angered, that's the one. I think they do most of the time if you fail. Just Animal Crossing. How's the island decorating going? Go Bulb, MVP. I'm curious if this is where we're going to do the synthesizing, actually. I'm surprised that hasn't come up yet. Which kind of sounds like Digimon, the way it's set up. A little bit. I guess you just said, yeah, I don't know how that works in this. Like if specific pairs will give you a specific monster, or... Well, I mean, I guess it works that way. I don't know if you can pair any two monsters together to get a new one, or... Or if, like, stats are inherited, or anything like that. I guess we'll see. Doing clipping and made a river. Do you have like a full plan for what you're doing, or just trying to make it come together type of thing? Ooh, treasure. Accessible treasure. Ooh, 200 coins, nice. Where are the skeletons at though? They were the first things we saw when we actually got here. Unless they were, oh no, I was gonna say unless they were last season, but no. Hasn't ticked over to summer yet. Man, where's skeletons at? Maybe if we go in and out, we can reset the spawns. Oh, you get healed every time you enter here too, huh? It's convenient. You're down for some bioengineering? Sounds good. Why no skellies? I always really like the skeletons in Dragon Quest. Fine, we'll wander. Oh. Oh! I guess that dries up in summer. Huh. Alright. I was thinking it'd be like a winter thing or something. Although maybe it is winter, because I can't see a way up. So maybe you do have to, maybe in winter it is full, but it freezes? Bubble slime. Don't plan, but looks great so far? Ah, nice, nice. Return to AC Mana. Tom Nook's waiting for your debt. Maybe one day. Probably seems like a nice guy after Fletch. Imada! See if we can get a bubble slime. Ah. Enemy irritated. Okay, it's not angry. We may end up poisoned though. Huh. It's interesting how, like, if you get the full game, you can keep your monsters from the demo, but I guess all their stats get reset. Which is an interesting way for that to work. So I assume progress doesn't carry over, but the monsters you do get will stay in the depot or something. Depot? Not sure. Jump! Treasure! Why are you out of reach? Yeah, I'm guessing this will be full in winter. What are you? Come down here. Oh, wing slimes. Huh. I can't remember wing slimes in previous games. I don't know, some monsters may be exclusive to the monster series, I'm not sure. Or maybe I just don't remember them. Oh, strange save carryover then? Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it said, what all it said. I think it was something along those lines though.
Huh.
Hello Stranded360, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How do you like it compared to traditional Dragon Quest mana? So far so good. I think I would still prefer just traditional Dragon Quest for sure. But yeah, so far so good. I am liking it. I feel like one of the things that really does stand out to me though is the fact that like it feels like Dragon Quest V really had the best of all worlds. I keep thinking that because like the core of Dragon Quest monsters seems to be, you know, the monster capturing and fighting with them and, you know, the Pokemon-esque side of it or whatever. But yeah, Dragon Quest V essentially has that in full, yet it's like, you know, inside of a proper mainline Dragon Quest game, and a very good one. So I like it. But I guess I wish it was, yeah, more mainline while still having this. Although, yeah, I guess it's only the demo though, so I don't know how, yeah. I like it though. I guess I just haven't played enough to know how much like story and world building and stuff is in these ones, which is something I really enjoy in the Dragon Quest games. So like playing this yesterday made me both want to check out Joker's 3 on the 3DS, but also really made me want to play Dragon Quest V. Because I think they did have the monster capturing in 8. Although I don't know if that was only the remake. But yeah, in 5, they're like proper party members and everything with skills and all that stuff. I really love Dragon Quest V. So good. But what do you think, Stranded360? Are you planning to get this or anything? You a fan of the Dragon Quest series? I still really want a skeleton. Oh, so this rain does not look very safe. Not at all. Okay, there's a few areas that have dried up actually. Other than being rainy. Kind of death looking rain. Yeah, it was pretty great.
Huh.
I hope Dragon Quest 12 is going to be good. I kind of worry about it. I really hope it's good. I love 5, 8, and 7. Or 5, 7, and 8. So good.
Imada!
I was pretty impressed when I played the early games, how good they were for the time. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because I mean, especially like 5, I feel like, because that was originally on the SNES, I think, wasn't it? I think? Before they did the PS2 remake. Which seems crazy, like... Yeah, no, it was SNES. Yeah, it was. I actually have... Yeah, it just reminded me, I haven't seen it in a while. It's packed up, but I actually have a boxed copy of the Japanese Dragon Quest V for the SNES. Just a cool collector piece. But it's yeah, really like it's in good good condition too. Fully boxed with manual and all that stuff. But like thinking about that game being originally a SNES game is crazy. But man, they did a good job with the PS2 version. The humor is still there, even in the original games. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Dragon Quest has always been like... They've always made a... They've always found a good line between being just sort of a fun adventure romp with a party, but while also having some pretty dark moments here and there and some serious stuff, but... Yeah, it's always had a good balance, and obviously the Akira Toriyama artwork and amazing music. So, I don't know, it all comes together really well. Always loved Dragon Quest ever since I first played it. Eventually you give the Monster series a try? Too many games? Yeah. Yeah, I never really got into the Monster series. Not, because I just liked it, I just never really played it. I kind of knew it existed, but just, yeah. But after starting this, I am curious about the Joker's 3 game on 3DS. I wouldn't mind checking that out, actually. But I'm gonna be playing, I'm gonna replay Dragon Quest V.
Huh.
I think that'll act as a tie over until I play this. The full game anyway. But yeah, I am very curious how much story and stuff will actually be in this. Like where the focus will be, or if it'll be more like just on the monster stuff. Either way, I'll have a good time with it. You played 5 on DS, I believe? Oh, right. I forgot they did a DS release. I have that, actually. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah. Ah. I completely forgot they did that. Well, if you ever want to replay, go the PS2 version emulated with the resolution up. It is so good. Yeah, I'd completely forgot they did a DS version. Yeah, they released a lot on the DS, didn't they? I hadn't thought about it in a while. I'm pretty sure I have them all. Because they did 5 on... No, wait, they did 4, 5, 6... I think 4, 5, 6, and 9 are all on DS, aren't they? I think? Also, why no skeleton? They were the first monsters we saw when we got here, and I haven't seen one since. Skelly? I don't know if they were just like rarer and we got lucky when we first got here, or... Because I really want one. I can see myself doing the handheld version sometime then. Yeah, some of the handheld versions are good. Well, I mean, I think they're all good, but some are much more worth the console version, I think. 7 and 8 on... Oh, actually, number 8 in particular, on 3DS, is a really good starting point. It's a really, really good remake. And it's got an amazing English voice acting. Like, I really can't understand how good that is. Like, 8 has one of the best localizations. Like, they just did such a good job with it. They put in a lot of effort. Yeah, 8 like, yeah, plays really well on the 3DS. It looks good. You got voice acting. Good cast. And it's very, very... I feel like it's peak Dragon Quest, honestly. It feels a bit like this, like the world and stuff, like it It's a similar like character model size and feel to the world. But yeah, because Dragon Quest VIII, it was originally on the PS2, but then they released it on the 3DS. And they added new features and a few other things. Sorry, I'm running in circles a bit. I just really want to find a skeleton. Yeah, I need good story progression. Grinding endlessly hurts my brain. Yeah, well there is always grinding in these games, but you don't necessarily have to do a lot. And we'll try and get a ghosty. Well, I don't have a PS2. Emulation's the way to go for any of the PS2 ones. You really want that upped resolution.
Huh.
I usually sub and never dub if I can. Oh, same. 1000%. Dragon Quest VIII is the exception. Originally, Dragon Quest VIII, when it released on the PS2 in Japan, didn't have voice acting. It was only the English version that did, and they just did an amazing job. But they did do Japanese voice acting when they released the 3DS version. But I would still choose the dub. It's like the literal one exception for me with JRPGs. They just did such a good job. Well, they are RPGs through some great time, but not as much as others. Yeah, I guess well, with Dragon Quest, you can kind of cheese the grinding a bit. All you got to do is find metal slimes, and you can really cheese the grinding if you're not into it. They give absurd amounts of XP, so you really just got to find the metal slime area for each game, and then you're pretty much good. The Dragon Quest games on DS's 3DS have skyrocketed in price, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm glad I bought all of them. I have most of them sealed. I think, yeah, I think I have all the DS ones. I have the English and Japanese 8 on 3DS. I'm not sure if I have 7 now that I'm thinking of it. No, wait, I think I do. Yeah, a lot of that stuff's been going up, unfortunately, because it's become a... Yeah, not just gamers buying them now. They've become things that people trying to make money off even more who are disconnected from it, so all that stuff's kind of gone up, sadly. That's why emulation's good, you know. Allows for game preservation when shit like that happens. Eight is the only one I haven't played, I think. I tried to play it on PS2 and the loading times are horrendous. You're missing out there. It's so good. I really feel like that's like the peak of Dragon Quest for me. Yeah, the 3DS version emulated with patches is really good. Or that you can find a decensored version that is around, which, well, it decensors it, but it also re-adds the original orchestral music and a couple of other fixes. But you get the bonus of the new stuff they added. Because the 3DS version of Dragon Quest VIII has a monster battle coliseum thingy. And... I'm trying to think. I think there's another party member. But they were someone who... yeah, I think they had a party member. But it is someone who was already in the original game. They just can be a party member in the remake. Well, not even remake, it's more of a upgraded port or whatever you'd call it. Alright, we'll move on a little bit and come back, 'cause I still want a skeleton, but I've been running around in circles a lot. But yeah, if you are going to play 8, I highly recommend getting the decensored ROM for it. I think it was called, it's like decensored and something. But yeah, it's like the perfect version of the game. Especially like, because like I said, they removed the censorship that they added, which is only minor stuff. It's not really a big deal, but they, yeah, it changes also back to the original orchestral music and stuff, which is really nice. Oh, hello. I don't think I want to fight you right now. I'd like to capture you, but I don't think that's going to work out for me. Yeah, it was a weird thing they did that with the, ooh. Mushroom. Yeah, it was a weird thing with the Dragon Quest VIII 3DS version. The music was changed over for some reason. But the PS2 version had an actual, yeah, orchestral soundtrack, which was pretty great. Yeah, I'll have to emulate like you say. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Because of the style of that game, it like works really well, emulated even on a big screen. What are some good emulators? For 3DS, you want Citra. C-I-T-R-A. For like a lot of things, the kind of go-to is just to download RetroArch. Or Arc. Wherever it's meant to be pronounced. R-E-T-R-O-A-R-C-H. Which is basically a thing that houses a lot of emulators. Like many. That covers a lot of stuff. But for 3DS specifically, Citra's the go-to. See if we can scout a Fungool. And you do that on PC? Ah, yeah, those are... Yeah, both referring to PC things. I have a Raspberry Pi. I mean, you could definitely do... I don't know if Citra's part of RetroArch. But RetroArch can pretty much run on anything. Mobile, Linux, Windows, Mac. I'm pretty sure it runs on basically everything. Not sure about Citra though. Citra's like really good, but like you can use a little bit more computer power than you'd expect in some cases. Ooh, didn't realize some of us were so low health. Not even much luck on recruits today, so far. Okay, we better heal up after this. Good morning, Sway. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, for PS2 emulation, I'd go with PCSX2. It's very good. I'm pretty sure there's ones built into RetroArch, but like, yeah, I prefer some of them to be separate. Oof, these Fungals are a bit stronger than I thought. Too many to think of, yeah. Have you seen much of this so far, Stranded? Do you think you get this? I would love to see this come to PC. Like, I love playing it on Switch. I think the thing with Switch is I just always want things to be a higher resolution. Because even though they look good, they just don't quite have that crispness of like a bump in resolution, which, I don't know. Like, I don't care about high fidelity graphics, but I do like things to be nice and crisp, you know? If that makes sense. Whereas this looks good, but it could just be not more detailed, but just sharper and clearer. which is, I love that emulation can do that. It's so good for a lot of PS2 games. Some of them just look amazing. Same with 3DS games that are in 3D or have more like natural 3D environments. Alright, I was gonna heal, wasn't I? That'd be the smart thing to do. We'll heal, then we'll go check out the tournament. I don't know if we'll fight yet. I feel like we probably still need to get a bit stronger. Wait, why am I going this? Yeah, we have Zoom. I am curious if they will port this to anything else, because it feels like one of them games that'll end up being Switch only, but they've kind of moved away from that a bit, like especially with Dragon Quest XI, which ended up being on most platforms. So I'm kind of hopeful for this, but yeah, I don't know. I'm more and more wondering too if we just got like lucky or unlucky with those skeletons popping up first, because there was literally 2 or 3 of them like the first time we came here, and now I haven't seen any since. But yeah, we'll go check out the tournament thingy anyway. I may play one of the newer ones instead, Mana. Oh, which do you mean? Like one of the mainline you meant, or like... Because I mean, this doesn't come out till December, the full game. Or you just mean one of the ones you haven't played yet, or... You disappointed in 11 then? $11 is still good, but not the best. Yeah, that's kind of my attitude for it. I did like 11, it just, yeah. I don't know what it is about 11. There's individual things I like, but I just didn't find it very memorable. I think I probably would have enjoyed it more if I could have played with Japanese voices the first time around. Also, some of the party members were mixed for me. I also didn't like the protagonist's appearance. It bothered me. Mainly his hair. I don't know why. It's funny because this protagonist has similar hair, but I like it. But for some reason the protagonist in 11, I just couldn't connect with. Because of the hair. I'm just weird about that stuff. I wouldn't have cared if it was a party member hair, but because it was protag, I don't know, it bothered me the whole game. I also found Eric to be very boring. I didn't dislike him, but his whole story arc was so pointless. It was like... I can't even remember exactly what it was, but it was like... It was like it seemed like there was a larger significance to it, but it was more just like... There was nothing, I don't know. I thought it was going to be a lot more than it was, and it just kind of fell flat. It was like he was destined to help the Luminary, because he was destined to help the Luminary. Like, I don't know, I really thought it was going to be more than that. Sylvando was fun. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. He was pretty great. Yeah, there's definitely a few memorable moments. Yeah, and he was pretty great. Ah, man. Finally found skeletons, but no luck on recruiting. Yeah, I feel like 11's one I do want to replay. But yeah, I don't know, just didn't stick with me quite the same as other Dragon Quest games. I can't even remember most of the party members' names. But I did like Sylvando. I liked the old dude. He was pretty great. Yeah, Eric, eh. Protag, eh. I don't know. I feel like maybe just some different party members maybe would have made it more memorable for me or something. I don't know. I think that's why I want to play it, because I don't fully know why it is that it didn't stick with me much. Whereas, like, I love Dragon Quest 8 so much. And Dragon Quest 8 is probably the most similar to 11 of any of the others. You can't connect with Rosary. Yeah, she's interesting. A little on the... Yeah. I don't know, it was kind of weird, because, like, she was first shocked that we harmed that person, even though it was saving her. But then she seemed to immediately, well, become very, infatuated? I don't know what the word would be for that. But, yeah. Oh, we got a whole bunch of skellies here now. Maybe we fight first. Actually, now I realize it, I played the original Dragon Quest Monster on Game Boy. Oh, really? That goes back a ways. Didn't realize this is a new game. Guess I'll have to play it then. Oh, okay. Yeah, the demo's only out now and the full game December 1st. Agreed, I felt the same mana about protagonist. Oh, I guess good I'm not the only one.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know if I didn't really care for the Luminary part that much either. Oh yes, we got Skeleton. Like, I liked in, like, Dragon Quest 8, the hero, there is something about him that is significant. But it's not that significant, and you don't know about it most of the time. Whereas, he's basically just a random soldier, like, otherwise, you know. And he's doing his duty to the king, like, it's very simple, and it really works. Whereas in Dragon Quest 11, like, you're the luminary, you're literally destined, like, immediately from the get-go to be, like, the hero type thing. I don't know. It just didn't click with me as much. Oh, whoops. Alright, we'll check here first. I meant to put Skeleton in our party. I'm rambling a lot, so I'm kind of on autopilot. Hero worship plus thirsty? Yeah, a little bit. I've replayed 11 a few times, actually playing it again. So my favorite characters are Jade and Hendrik. Yeah, I like Jade, actually. Meow. I hope you didn't have a tougher time getting here. Fergal.
ところであなた魔物がもっと仲間になりやすかったらって思わにゃい
So, how were the monsters? Did you have any trouble making new friends? A little bit, actually.
魔界の魔物が仲間になりたがるのは名の知られたモンスターマスターにゃ。
The denizens of this place won't join up with any old Monster Wrangler. Only those with a reputation.
ほとんどの魔界はそこの支配者を倒せば流しで渡るにゃよ。
Most echelons of Nadiria have a big hitter, and beating them will do wonders for your reputation.
ただしこのエリアならエクサアリーナの G クラスで優勝すれば名が上がるにゃ。
But things are different here. You need to come out on top in category G in the Mausoleum to boost your rep. Okay.
優勝すれば豪華な商品も手に入るし決まって出場してくるといいにゃ。
And if you win, you'll be able to bag yourself a great prize. So there's plenty to fight for.
つまり G クラスで優勝すればこのエリアの魔物が仲間になりやすくなるみたいですね。
Sounds like winning category G is your top priority if you want to scout the local monsters.
まずは中でお話を聞いてみましょう。
Shall we head in? I'd like to learn more about this place. Very good. Can we teleport here? Okay, we can. I want to go to the paddock real quick. I want to get our skeleton. You were saying, oh yeah, Jade and Hendrik. Yeah, I liked Hendrik as well. I like Jade. I liked the old guy. Yeah, I liked the world of Dragon Quest XI. I don't know, I need to replay it. I've only played it once. And that was the original version on the PS4, I think.
Oi. Oh yeah.
8 was so far ahead. It could have been made now and it's still been modded in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. Like if 8 was made with the Dragon Quest XI engine, yeah. Honestly, I'd love to see that remade in that. That'd be great. You're up, Skelly. We should also add more slimes to our party. Why not? Even though we only need the main party. They also did do a really good job doing a remake of 7 on the 3DS. Like they put a lot of effort into that. I still prefer to play the PS1 version because they did cut stuff down because it's an absurdly long game. Like just ridiculously long game. But yeah, they did a really good job with that remake of 7 on the 3DS. I actually find your circle thoughts, or rambling as you call it, sort of familiar and reassuring. Oh, that's good. It just means the game suffers sometimes. My working memory capacity is only, well, it's quite limited. So if I'm rambling and trying to think, I go on autopilot in the game, which means I may or may not be doing what I want to be doing. I don't know, it kind of works out. Sometimes. Oof, that doesn't look very comfy. Your eyes kind of falling out there, bud. Putrefido. Oh, slimy. I guess you needed a heal, buddy. Have you played the first 4 Stranded? I haven't played number 4 at all. I've been meaning to, because I have heard it's good. I assume you, that means you have played through number 11 then, Jojo? Because you mentioned Sylvando. Have you played any others at all, if you've played that? Because, I mean, especially if you enjoyed that, you would like number 8. Yeah. Absolutely. At a friend's house? Oh, okay. Oh, at least that is a, yeah. If you did enjoy that, like number 8, for sure. And if you like number 8, you definitely like number 5. Alright, back to the mausoleum. I assume maybe we'll have like synthesis here, but I don't know. It's not. Ain't seen you in the mausoleum before. I'd run home before something bad happens to you. Grunt. This is a battlefield where monsters shed blood, sweat, and tears. And worse. Much worse. What's worse than those? Oh, that's another thing they added to the, I don't know why this just came to me. The 3DS version of Dragon Quest VIII. They also added a camera and like a whole bunch of, golden slimes all around the world that you can take pictures of. I mean, you can take pictures of anything, but like you collect pictures of the golden slimes to bring back to this guy, and then you get rewards for every so many that you collected. I mean, photographed. But yeah, you can just take photographs anywhere, like in like Tears of the Kingdom style camera thing. It's pretty cool. They'll just be like random, like you like for example, there could be one sitting on like a drawer like this, or behind counters, or in some like in a little water fountain, or yeah, they're all over the place, but some are harder to see than others. It's completely optional, but yeah. But it kind of shows that I feel like there was someone in charge of the 3DS like versions who actually did really care. They weren't just like a cash grab port, like there was some real effort put in. Greetings. Everyone calls me the medalist. Are you new around here? Well, collecting mini medals is my passion, and I'm always keen for more. In fact, I'll reward you greatly for any you happen to have. What do you say? I promise it'll be worth your slime. This is the mini medal exchange counter. Goo la la. Only 3 mil medals until I can reward you with an amulet of immunity. I don't think we've found any medals. That's also a Dragon Quest staple, the mini medals. There's usually someone strange around who wants them. I know my master's not the best, not by a long shot, but he always feeds me the finest cuts of meat. Squee. I'm not cut out to be a Monster Wrangler. I always get a bad case of butterflies in my tummy before a big battle. Or maybe I shouldn't eat so many butterflies. There's a thought. Yeah, that self-reflection's good, buddy. They seem to be eating pretty good here. Randolfo's firstborn son, Dolph, is the strongest warrior in Nadiria by far. Not a shadow of a doubt. Zangiel showed him the ropes in the art of sword fighting, you know. Yep, Dolph is the perfect heir to Randolfo's throne. You want to know more about the arena? Well, the devil is in the details. Then I'll explain the rules to you. Let's see if there's any different from the other one. First, you must pay to enter each tournament category. If you don't have enough money, then you cannot compete. Alright, that's the same. Only the monster in your main party can fight, reserves cannot. Yep, same. The use of items is prohibited, and you may not issue orders to your team. Ah, it is the same there. Yeah, it looks like it's all the same. I do find that to be definitely a mixed one for this. I would definitely think it's better if, like, you had harder fights and you can control them versus them picking their moves. Oh, we actually got a second floor to this place. And what was here? Oh, that's just... okay. This is the arena. Oh, yeah. Treasure? Things to break? Once I get turned onto a series, I typically try to start at the beginning and work up chronologically. Try to do 8 before 5. I mean, I mainly say 8 first because it's probably easier to get into. And, like, it kind of feels a bit more like Dragon Quest XI. But if it was made on a PS2, like, the feel and stuff is a lot more similar. But I think 5 is really, really good. It kind of depends how much you think you'll enjoy them. 8's just a lot easier to get into, I think. And it's got voice acting. But if you do think you'll like them, I think it is probably better to go earlier than work your way up. Because you'll feel the upgrades a bit more. Because 5 would feel like a step back from 8 in terms of, like, mechanically. It's not as an open type of thing. It's, you know, no voice acting, which, I mean, that's, you know, depends how much you care about that. I don't know, it's hard, yeah, it's hard to say. I feel like 8's just a lot more, beginner to the series friendly, I suppose. And if you do like that, you'll probably enjoy a lot of the other games. But like, as Stranded said, it does feel like, 8 was really ahead of itself, honestly. But, yeah, it's not a, the sequels are completely unrelated to each other, though, but, like, just to clarify. They're all very, very separate stories. Size all that matter for victory. You know son of Rodolfo? His name is Dolph. He's strongest in all Nadiria. Dolph very big, very powerful. Watched someone else play 11. I was just around. About 20 hours, maybe all told. Oh, okay. You don't have to, as the timeline's kind of all over the place. They can all, like, kind of stand alone. Yeah, no, they're very standalone, I mean, I would say. There is a timeline, but it's, they're very much played individually. Like, most of them, there's not even any loose connections you'd notice, really. They are, yeah. They stand independently in a good way. Dose of saccharine? I had like Dragon Quest builders, like I said before, and thought I might like DQ since I play Octopath, Bravely Default, FF, and things like. But 11 was only okay looking. Yeah, I mean, well, I'd say, I think 11 is mechanically a lot better, but I would say both 5 and 8 are far better when it comes to characters and story. With a few exceptions, because I feel like Sylvando and, you know, 11 did have its standouts. But I find that 5 and 8, and even 7, far more memorable. 11 was fun though, like yeah. I don't know, I definitely need to replay 11 to reform my opinion, I don't know. But if you do go with 5, I really recommend emulating the PS2 version. Because it's a pretty big game, pretty big world, like... I'm sure the DS version's good, but... like it was the original DS, so it definitely just can't kind of capture the level that the PS2 was able to do. Okay, I think we got everything around. Sorry, I'm pretty slow running around while I'm rambling. That's it. Hard autopilot. Oh, we better heal up anyway. Dragon Quest is more similar to FF and not really similar to Octopath. Yeah, 8 would be a great one just to enjoy. Good point, Mana. Better to go early and see the progression. Yeah, I think that doesn't matter as much if you... Like, if you really think you'll enjoy it, I think that's good. If you're less sure, 8 is definitely a more beginner-friendly option, I think, to get into the series. Because if you like that, it'll be easier to appreciate older ones, I think. But I think the PS2 version of 5 is really good. It's very unique too. Like, not a lot of games do what Dragon Quest V does. Like, you start off as a child, like 5 years old. It's really good and very unique. What am I doing? Well, I guess we could try a fight. Just to sort of gauge where we're at. Oh, we haven't been up here. Each one they try and add new features. Yeah. But also, like, 8 is definitely ahead on the graphical side. Because, like, 8 does feel more like 11. Just with, like, a lower amount of detail. Like, I feel like this, what I'm playing here is, like... feels, like, quite like 8. Like, the size of the character and the detail and stuff. Like, this is pretty similar to playing, like, an emulated version of 8. In Pokemon, you're like 10 years old. Yeah. But just... yeah. I mean, you are 10 in Pokemon, but it feels like you're like 5 different ages depending on what's happening. In Dragon Quest V, you are a literal 5-year-old at the start of the game, traveling around with your father. And like, he'll be having, you know, conversations with people and just tell you to go play. Like, you are very much a literal child. But that's the start of the game anyway. Well, actually, the start of the game is when you're born, to be fair. Yeah, I don't know. Let's give it a go. We'll see where we're at.
Yo!
Good day to you, and welcome to the infamous mausoleum. You're new around here, aren't you? Well, to register, I'll need a name. I don't have a slime to chew the spat with tourists. You're shy, eh? Seems like you're rather goo incognito. Jelly interesting indeed. In that case, I'll have to register you under a pseudonym. A nom de guerre, if you like. Okay. I put you down as the Cryptic Kid. The rules are simple. Win all 3 battles to be crowned champion of the category. Your monsters will be fully healed after each battle, so don't hold back. And voila, you're fully registered. Are you going to enter a tournament right away? Yeah, I think we can do that. There he is. Well, have you decided which category you're gooing for today? You want to have a crack at category G, is that it? Is that right? Excellent. That's 10 gold coins paid in full. Oh, only 10? Oh. Definitely worth seeing how it is. Wonder what announcer we have.
G クラスに新たな挑戦者がやってきやがったぜ。
Welcome one and all to the Mausoleum's Category G tournament. It's time to introduce our competitors.
突然魔界に現れた正体不明のこの男。謎のベールに包まれた魔族マスター X だ。
First up, His identity unknown. His origin a mystery. We know him only by his enigmatic alias, the Cryptic Kid. We may get smashed in this one.
対戦者は冷酷無比のアイシングモンスターグレンバロン
His opponent is a cold-hearted killer, an iceborne frozen thriller. It's Jock Frost. The first match is set up to commence. On your marks, get set, kill. Yeah, this will give us an idea of how much we need to train. Oh right, I need to check the tactics, which I have not done. Still, Frozen Scissors good? Cold Breath, not good. Yeah, I need to check the tactics to see if we can give healing priority to the slime. Because that would help a lot. Okay, so we do have, yeah. Yeah, focus on healing view. That'll help. That'll probably make a huge difference. Go Sizz. Nice. What's the last Dragon Quest game you played, Stranded? I hadn't played anything in a while before checking this demo out. And how's Animal Crossing going now, Sway? Still broke again? Okay, the Ice Breath is not good. Also not good. Skelly's good, but not doing that. I reckon we can probably get through the first 2 rounds, but that's probably about all. I think we would understandably need to train a bit to win this. So far so good though. Skelly, not doing the best. I think that should do it. Nice. It's too bad you don't get XP for these fights. The winner of the first bout is the Cryptic Kid. Who could have predicted this outcome? Does this herald the arrival of a new Dark Horse? His next opponent scalps zombies with the steady dexterity of a trained medical professional. It's Sir Jerry. Ooh, Skelly v Skelly. I feel like this one's a maybe. Slime on heals does honestly help a lot though. Oh, not bad damage there. Oof. Skelly could probably use another level or two. HP's a little low. Ooh. Okay, not bad. Make a good choice, please. Eh. It's alright. Slime will keep up the heals. Ooh. Getting a bit low. We can change tactics each time, so that might help. Because I think... Oh. I didn't put talent points on. Ah. That would have helped. That would have helped a lot. Put you on focus healing for 1 round. Because Stump would have heal if I'd used the talent points we had. Good, Sizz. Nice. God damn. Oh, that's gonna smash him. Oh no. Oh no, Zam. Okay, mixing up attacks. Okay, let's put you back to go show no mercy. Go Frizz. Oh wait. Thought you would have healed. Okay, that's good. That works. Sizz. Go Sizz. Alright, I think we should be okay for this round. I know I probably extend it, but like, I'm still surprised how many like hours we've been able to get out of a demo. It's really good. And like, because there's a fair few monsters, so if someone just wants to keep playing and really go all out, like, you can. Oi, 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 there you have it. The victor of our second bout, the Cryptic Kid. We're witnessing a meteoric rise of unprecedented proportions. Give it up for the Cryptic Kid. His next foe is a dedicated deviant who dares to deviate from the standard. It's Stat Beetle. Okay. The final matchup is about to commence. Are you ready for action? I don't know about this one. Maybe. It's gone better than I expected, honestly. Especially with Skeleton, I didn't realize he's kind of underleveled, like he's a couple behind the rest of them. Like, yeah, he's level 6, Stump 9, Slime 9, Bulb 10, yeah. Oh, wait, did I change the wrong one before? Oh, I did. Okay, now we're good. Oof. Ah, Slime on the heels. We really need more attacks like Sizz. That does so much damage. Like, collectively, anyway. We might be okay, actually. Unless one of them has a something to seal our magic, we might be alright. Bulb doing Sizz and Slime on heals helps a lot. Oh, Frizz, not good. Ah, not bad actually. Huh. Skelly, yeah, Skelly needs some work. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up where the modding's at for Dragon Quest 11. Because last time I looked, they had almost, like, various people had put together almost everything to restore the original graphics and stuff from the original PC version. Because yeah, quite a bit, I don't know if you've seen, any of you have seen comparisons, but things got quite a bit downgraded when they ported the S version from Switch to PC. They kind of did a real lazy port on that one, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure they unlisted the original one too when the S version came out, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, the original one looked way better than the S edition. Because they kept all of the like downgraded textures and models and stuff that were used on the Switch version when they brought it back to PC, which yeah, it was unfortunate. It's not a huge deal, it's still good, but it is still kind of weird having like the, you know, S edition being like the complete final upgraded edition that gets, you know, a PC release, and yet it's a downgrade graphically from the original one. It's kind of weird. Oh damn, I wasn't even realizing 3 of them were knocked out. Oh. Going pretty well. I thought this would have been harder than the last tournament, than the other one. I guess our team's pretty good at the moment. I feel like just the slime MVPs though. Healing and sizzing. Even excessive on the heals. Yeah, keeps us alive. Oh, they must be close. Go Frizz. Nice. There we have it. The category G winner is none other than... The mysterious Monster Wrangler whose name remains hidden behind anonymity. The Cryptic Kid. Psaro's reputation grows across the lower echelon of the Circle of Conquest. The local monsters will now be much easier to scout. Huh. That's interesting. I did have trouble scouting before. They weren't terribly low percentages, but I guess it would be a lot easier now.
Whoa! お前強いんだな。これは G クラス優勝の賞品だぜ。
Gooey, you're pretty strong. Here's your prize for winning Category G. Psaro receives a piece of yellow travelite. Oh.
また挑戦してくれよな。俺様はお前を応援することにしたぜ。
Wait, are we going to be able to go to another area? I think you're ready to step up a Category next slime. I'll be rooting for you. Because the travelite's for different areas, right?
優勝おめでとうにゃ。これであなたの名前はこのエリアに知れ渡ったにゃ。
Well, well, someone looks like the cat who got the cream. You're known across the echelon now.
前よりもずっとと魔物が仲間になりやすくなるにゃよ。
The local monsters are sure to take a shine to you now.
商品でもらった2つ目のトラベライト。これで新たな魔界に行けるようになりますね。
That second piece of Travelite you won should give us access to another circle of Nadiria.
光にゃ。新しい魔界にはここより強い魔物がいっぱいいるにゃ。
Indeed, and you're bound to meet many more powerful monsters there.
早速塔に戻って次の魔界へと行ってみましょう。
Well, shall we return to the tower and head to the next circle of Nadiria? Nadiria? I wasn't expecting another area.
ひとまずは順調のようですな。
All is proceeding as planned.
しかし、不王の玉座はまだまだ遠い。もっともっと強くなるのです。
But you're still far too weak to wrest this throne from your father. You must grow stronger. I don't know if I trust whoever that was. He had some Demon King vibes or something going on. Or just evil wizard. So can we access the next one?
出場するか。
There he is. Well, have you decided which category you're going for today? Okay, we can do category F here. And we can do E at the other one. I wonder if this will be where the main... Like, 'cause I'm really surprised we can go to another area. If we can. Oh, wait, you're a lot larger. Oh, it is a fungool. Huh. Could have swore the other ones are smaller.
Huh.
24, not bad. But man, if we can go to another area, like, this demo is way bigger than I would have ever expected. Like, I would have figured it would have finished before we came to this area, or even, like, that wouldn't be unreasonable for a demo. Well, I guess we'll see. Because I don't know if there's going to be like a tournament thing at each area, or... I guess we'll see. I wouldn't mind replacing Stumpy Boy. It's been pretty good in the party, but... I kind of want an all slime party. Although I really like the skeleton too. The skeleton kind of just feels like classic Dragon Quest. Pretty much see it in every game. Go slime! Good job. Oh yeah, 10 HP. Alright, talent points. That's what we need to do. Before I forget again. Max MP. We haven't really had MP problems. We'll get the buff. What about you, Slime? Slime Squisher? Sure. Seems like a weird move for a slime to have, but sure. Let's get a heal for you. Man, another plus 16 wisdom at that's not bad. Brain magic, snooze. Yeah, I think we'll go that way. Skeleton. Oh, poison attack. That's useful. Wisdom plus 16. Max MP. I think we'll get the plus 16 wisdom. And then we'll go for that, and then... yeah, 7 more and we get sleep attack, which would also be good. Yeah. That'll be good. Guess we may as well jump to the tower. Oh wait, I went to the wrong one. Wait, did I? No. Maybe. No. Oh, good.
新たな魔界に行くにはロザリーヒルで魔法陣にトラベライトを捧げる必要があります。
If we want to go to the next circle of Nadiria, we'll need to head home first so I can form the rite of passage.
まずは村に戻りましょう。
Well then, Rose Hill, here we come. Okay. Your monsters have been fully healed. I mean, we may as well go to the next area, because we can always come back here for monster catching if we want to. I'm just really surprised we can go to another area. Turn to Rose Hill, sure. You have reached Rose Hill. How do we have? Psaro places a new piece of travel light in the magic circle. A new location is available to visit. Oh, I see. I didn't realize that. So, yeah, Circle of Conquest is half a monster. And this is one monster. Huh. You have arrived at a new circle of Nadiria. Okay, no real cutscene or anything for that one. Oh. I was hoping to see you, Psaro, my lad. Hey, you've grown much already. You certainly seem stronger than before. But I'm wondering... wouldn't you like to know how to make use of synthesis to create tougher monsters? I would! I was wondering about that. Synthesis melds the essence of two monsters together to make a new, mightier little beastie. I should make it clear though, lad. You can only synthesize monsters that are level 10 or higher, you hear? Now, this does mean bidding farewell to the monsters you volunteered for synthesis, I'm afraid. That's enough out of me now, wouldn't you say? You can perform the procedure down in the basement of the tower. I'll see you there, lad. Okay. We have 2 level 10s, but I don't necessarily want to get rid of them, but... should check it out. Blop. Oh yeah, just noticed no mana model today? Not for Dragon Quest, yeah. I had to the start of the first stream, but I turned it off because I didn't like any of the placements. But it'll be back later for Enter the Gungeon if we play that.
Yo!
Hey up, lad. Good to see you here. Why don't you ask me to set up this branch of the Monster Depot? Just come to me if you don't fancy trekking all the way back to the paddock, eh? Gwahaha! Oh, sounds good. I think we're okay though.
Arigato.
Don't be a stranger. Gwahaha! How long do you think the demo is? I assume this would be the last area that we have access to. But I mean, how long it is kind of depends on who's playing. How much you want to do, how much you want to grind, if you want to try and get all the monsters. But just in reference to like what we've done, I imagine this would be the last area for sure. I would be shocked if there was another one. Alright lad, what can I do for you? I was thinking Digimon when I first heard the synthesis, but it's more Shin Megami Tensei. I guess you can't see what it'll be though, can you? Well, I don't know if that... does that... can we get a... Oh no, they are the potential offspring. Wait, so... they wouldn't get a new one? Like the offspring of a bulb and slime would be a slime or a bulb? But I don't know how it works. Like, do you get some of the traits, or... I feel like he didn't really explain much about synthesis there. Make sure you keep it the old synthesis. It's a great way to bag yourself stronger monsters. He didn't, didn't really cover it in a lot of detail. I don't really want to get rid of bulb or slime at the moment though anyway, but... let's see where we are. As soon as you step out them doors, you'll be right in the monster's backyard. Mind yourself out there, eh? I thought Bunnycorn was a rat. Ah, poor bunny. Circle of Temper, lower echelon. Yeah. My word, it's hot here. Still, that's hardly surprising with all this barren terrain and lava everywhere. Your first task should be becoming the big hitter here so you can befriend a few monsters. Perhaps some of the locals might point us in the right direction. Maybe. Not the friendliest looking place. But so, is there going to be like a tournament here as well? We'll mildly explore, but I do want to head straight through because I'm curious what's going to be here. Unless we run into a cool monster. Old man didn't explain the birds and bees. Yeah, didn't really go into much detail with it. I feel like that could have been expanded on a bit. Like, do they inherit skills? Do they get bonus stats for, like, I'm not... do their levels go up? Like, I have a few questions. Excuse me. I feel like some of the places we're traveling to are not so friendly. It seems to be literally raining lava. That's kind of dangerous. What kind of levels these are? I guess we should try and scout one. I'm really surprised still. I keep repeating. It's just like this is a very big demo. Even if obviously it's way longer streaming, but still. I think it very reasonably could have ended after that, the last mausoleum. I mean, I guess that's good though, like this type of game. People who get hooked, you get to carry over your monsters into the full version, like... It's probably a good way to do it. Because, I mean, I imagine there'll be some people who get really into this and, like, literally scout every single one. Yeah, it's pretty long for a demo, yeah. I don't know what our playtime is. I assume it must be, 4.5 hours or something? I don't think we got a mischievous mole, did we? Oof. Skellies are very weak to magic. I'll try you again. Not the highest chance. Not terrible though. Ah. Figured they'd get angry about that. That was the third try. Seethe. Seething. That's probably not good. It does feel like they're definitely a higher level here, that's for sure. But I am curious if there's going to be another tournament here or if it'll be something else. Well, we'll head there and see. Hopefully everyone stays alive. Good job, Slime. Keeping up those heals. Man, still. Go, Slime. Good job. Oh, wow. 127 XP off them. Not bad. Yeah, so, oh wow, okay, our playtime is 5 hours and 13 minutes so far. Yeah, I mean, even if it is streaming, which is, like, extended, like, if you can get 5 hours plus out of a demo, that's pretty damn good. Excuse me. Well, we're here. Whatever this is. Okay. More visitors? How unusual. This is the village of Dragonnook, and you can bet it I'll be keeping an eye on you while you're here. But if you come about a little problem, you should rock on and overspeak to Norbert. He's in a whole heap of trouble. Okay. Where can the discombobulator have got to? It was in here, but it's vanished into thin air. Oh, I see, a customer. Where are my manners? Welcome to the item shop. What do you need? Probably good actually, I was just kind of curious. Thank you kindly. Do come again. I don't know if I trust your inn. Are these meant to be beds? And a lack of walls? or anything else?
Oh.
I suppose we... Smelling salts. Okay. Suppose we could use a rest. Our cots are comfier than bedrock. Wanna try? I don't, but I do. Interesting that staying at inns in this seems to be free. Yeah. How are you doing? In case you're interested, a river of gloopy lava came down the mountain and cut us all off. Norbert's poor son is stranded on the other side. Norbert's in his cave now, worried sick. How can we save him and clear... how we save him now is clear as mud to me. Ooh, excuse me. Trust me, this is no ruse. I've got a goo feeling about you. How would you like to choose one of the monsters to match with one of mine? If you approve, I'm sure we can synthesize a monster which simply oozes chivalry. I'm oozing with confidence that if you paired up a Draki with my monster, it would be something truly special. But if you'd rather pair up a different monster, I won't hold it against you. Now let's celebrate this new union of monster and monster. Interesting. On your travels, you'll encounter other Monster Wranglers. Some of them are even willing to synthesize their monster with yours, in what's known as a monster matchmaking. If another Monster Wrangler proposes a little matchmaking, it could be in your best interest to take them up on their offer. Huh. Oh, so they have a... Wax Murderer. Interesting name. We do have a Draki, but it's only level 8. Take particular note of suggested parent combinations that have a gold frame portrait because they are very special indeed. There are some rather unexpected combinations to discover, but you can increase your chances of finding one by scouting as many different monsters as possible. Okay. Yeah, he said Draki, but ours is not high enough level. Okay, maybe we want to put the Draki in reserve to level up? That's too bad. I suppose it wasn't meant to be slime, but do come back if you change your mind. Because we could put the Draki in reserve to level up. Oop, well. Lots of meat on the bone for this demo. Good value. Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
I mean, I think it works well. Like, it lets people get invested and, you know, really see if they're actually going to enjoy it. Like, as opposed to just playing a little bit and kind of liking it, but you want more. But this kind of gives you enough that you really feel like if you do want to continue or not. Dearie, dearie me, my poor boy, stuck like a rat in a trap. No wonder I'm down to the mouse.
Nanda? お前たちはこんなところに何しに来た?
Hey, who are you? And what are you doing in my nest?
なんだと? この辺りの魔物を仲間にしたい? だったら俺の頼みを聞いてくれ.
You're keen to build up your reputation around these parts, you say? In that case, I suggest you hear me out.
俺はマスカル。お前はそうか。頼む。俺の息子を助けてくれ。
The name's Norbert, and I have a rather big favor to ask. I need you to save my son.
一体何があったのですか?
Oh dear, is he in trouble?
実は山からマグマがドワーッと流れてきて、この辺の陸地を分断しちまった。
He is. Big trouble. A massive burst of molten lava came down from the mountain, cutting us off from the rest of the region.
それでちょうど遠出してた息子がマグマの向こうに取り残されてしまったんだ。
I only survived by a whisker, but my boy got trapped on the other side.
それはお気の毒に。
Oh, that's terrible.
それもこれも遠竜三兄弟の末裔のアルーガがマグマをせき止める劣化の門を開けたせいだ。
It's all Bernie's fault. He's the youngest of the Brimstone boys. He caused all this by opening that infernal gate.
奴は この辺りの支配者だ。奴を倒せばお前の名は知れ渡って仲間を集めやすくなる。
He also happens to be a big hitter around here. If you could defeat him, it would do wonders for your rep.
だからついでに門を閉めてくれないか。俺からはこんなもんしか用意できんが。
Could you close the infernal gate while you're there? I've got just the thing to seal the deal.
あれ、ないぞ。緑の魔石がなくなってる。
Eh? My green rock? It's gone? But how? Well, I was going to try and take whatever's in the chest, but I didn't, so... Not sure.
緑の魔石？
Your green rock?
おかしいな。まあ、戻ってくるまでに見つけ出しておくから、息子を助けてくれ。
It was right here. Well, I'm sure I'll find it by the time you get back. Please, just save my boy. I can do that.
おお、ありがとう。
Oh, thanks a million.
どうか洞窟の奥にある劣化の門を閉めてきてくれ。頼んだぞ。
There's some of the translation things that I kind of wonder about. Like, I think overall this has been pretty good. But like, there's like there where he just literally said thank you, but it ends up being thanks a million. I find stuff like that kind of odd. I don't know. But I also overthink things. The infernal gate is in a cave nearby. Please make sure you shut it and stop the lava. Will do, buddy. Finally had my first coffee of the day. Transformation from fog creature to 100% human complete. That is good.
ほう。ほう。
100% human is always good. I could certainly go a coffee. Oh, in there, okay. This is the village of Dragonook. I take it you've spoken to Nor about the two of you see eye to eye. If you're trying to find the infernal gate, turn left out of the village and rock on round to find a cave. It's in there. Oh, wait. If you're trying to find the infernal gate, turn left out of the village and rock on around till you find a cave. It's in there. I thought, so what is that? Can I cross the lava, you ask? Of course not. I might like it hot, but you can have too much of a goo thing. That's fair. Oh, we got a mini medal. I feel like we should go get the Draki out and get a level or two, maybe. Because then we can try out synthesizing, which should be nice. Plus, we probably need a touch of XP for the next fight. I still can't quite believe it. A human, here in the village? You can count the number of times this happened on one hand. He was sneaking around behind the item shop looking rather shady. Looking for a 5-finger discount, I'd imagine. Yeah, wait, so what is that? Wait, oh, is that where we came in? Oh. That makes sense now. Well, let us go to... Wait, where's that? Oh yeah, no, alright, we need to go to the tower, can't we? Yeah. What is your drink for today, Mana? I had some milk and mostly soda stream, which does extend into the next question. Did you like fruit cordial in your soda stream or not really? Yeah, so I either, if I'm not wanting to have sugar, I usually just have lemon and or more likely lemon and lime. But if I'm going for a bit of sugar, I have quite a bit of lemon juice and then some, what brand is it? Golden Circle brand fruit cup cordial. That plus like quite a bit of lemon juice. Oh, it's so good. It's like, just feels, it's like, just very refreshing. It's like sweet, but like, I don't know, it just balances really well. And it's nowhere near as good without all the lemon juice mixed in. But together, so good. Like super fizzy and ice cold. It's like ultimate summer drink, but just very tasty in general. Which, yeah, that's what I have at the moment. Lemon and fruit cup. Draki. That'd be good. Don't be a stranger. Wahaha. But, yeah, I could go coffee. I only had milk at the start of the stream. Coffee sounds pretty good. Oh, it's, summer here now. That's a big boy. Not sure if I should fight you or not. Oh no, it's just an S. Okay. Well, we can try and recruit you. Oh nice, with the Soda Stream house. Yeah, Soda Stream is pretty great. I find after having Soda Stream, like, most carbonated drinks, they don't seem very fizzy at all. Like, some are okay, but man, some of them just seem so... just so flat. Don't want to go to work again. Oh well, weekend tomorrow. I assume you mean your weekend, although I don't know what day it is. No, apparently it's Tuesday. But at least you have weekend tomorrow then. That's something. And also, speaking of drinks, I should probably drink something. Yeah, I guess that was a long shot, 8%. I think we'll just stick with getting the Draki up to level 10. Which shouldn't take too many. If the Draki does synthesize into something good, we may want to replace the skeleton. I don't know. I really like it, but I think it's still a couple levels behind though. It hasn't done too much damage with much things lately. I mean, so far. I bought one to reduce my single-use plastics and aluminium consumption, or aluminum, depending on where you are. Works out for the budget too. Yeah, they're very, very affordable. Especially depending on how carbonated you go. And what you put in it, like... especially if you do like simple things like lemon juice, like yeah, it's a very cheap drink. You guys seem to hate Peter. Hope that doesn't extend to environmentalists. Well, Peter, yeah, I wouldn't put those two things in the same category. But I have no inherent issue with environmentalists. As long as, well, I'm sure there is plenty of them that I do have a problem with, but not inherently, no. Peter, though. Oh, yeah, I definitely have a problem with Peter.
ほう
Peter is borderline evil. Some of the things they do, my god. They kill a lot of animals. Which I do not like. But no, nothing wrong with caring for the environment. That is good stuff. I don't know if we should be in this place too much. It is, danger in every way. Yeah, no, I guess I don't know what I even think of when I hear environmentalists. The good side would be just people who care about the environment very actively. The negative side would be when I think of like activists who have like they're morally, well, like their mind's in the right place, but they don't have a lot of information. But no, certainly good to care about the environment, I would say. And to take actions. That is good.
Huh.
Peter, though, ay. They have done some truly evil things.
Huh.
Like, oh my god, the amount of like people's pets that Peter have killed and like... they've done some really awful things, man. I don't know how they get away with some of the things they've done. What Peter's meant to be sounds good. But the things they do, oh my. Gonna infiltrate Peter headquarters? Well, I don't know if that's a good idea. But enthusiasm's good. Okay. Yeah, not marching or tying myself trees. Much more pragmatic than that. Yeah, no. I mean, even those things aren't necessarily bad. I just, I think all, like, the things that are... There's a lot of good causes that just have a lot of people who are... You know, they kind of follow along and don't have all the information and... Yeah. There can be some negative effects from that. I think probably like, yeah, the more pragmatic an environmentalist, the better. The more they live on social media, the more they probably go to the negative side. But I think that applies for most causes. The more you're doing things, the more you're on the good side, the more you're on social media, the more you're probably leaning to the negative side. Social media corrupts the mind. But no, something like soda streams, cutting down on your plastic bottles, that's good stuff. I can always get behind that. Although tying yourself to trees, probably not my first choice. Marching, probably not so bad, if it's for something that makes sense. But yes, if more people were pragmatic, that would be good. A lot of small things can add up. What are they gonna do? Kill me? Oh, an animal? Internet does go burr. That it does. True mana, but hearing that from a streamer is pretty funny. Well, YouTube is my only social media for the most part. Twitter is more of a practical thing. But I don't think, it would be rare when I'm on Twitter more than like 10-15 minutes in a day. Other than that, I pretty much don't use social media. I've never had an Instagram account, never had a TikTok account. Haven't used Facebook since 2014, I think. And yeah. A couple of things I've had to use for business here and there. But not much. And not for a long time, really. Twitter a bit more. But also not really recently. But yeah, other than the ModdedMana Twitter account, I probably wouldn't even use it. I hadn't actively used a Twitter account in a good 2 or 3 years, I think, before I made the Mana one. And even that was originally just to post new videos. But I do go on a little bit here and there. But it's mainly for game development related stuff. I follow a lot of indie developers and retweet a lot of indie dev stuff between my new videos. Like, Twitter's not bad for that. You stay in like the game dev, indie dev space, it's pretty good. You just kind of got to build yourself a little circle to stay in to avoid all the craziness. A lot of strange areas on Twitter. But yeah, the indie gaming side of stuff's pretty good. I quit most SM in the last year. That's not a bad idea. I think it's just one of them things like, you know, the less the better, but it also depends on the person. I'm sure there are plenty of people who spend a lot of time and it's completely fine, obviously. I think it depends more if, like, a lot of browsing, not so bad. I think a lot of engagement is where people get kind of weird sometimes. Mainly talking on, like, Twitter, though. A lot of browsing, because of curiosity and boredom, is quite different. I still play SM a lot. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not bad inherently, just, yeah. Depends on the person and the spaces they're in, I think. I feel like everyone is healthier if they stay away from the political side of social media, for example. Best to stick to the hobby areas. That'll keep you saner. Or avoid insanity. You said what in 2017? That won't fly, mister. Yeah. That's the side of Twitter that's best to stay away from. Hobbies and entertainment. That's what social media is good for. Sprinkle in a little of the other stuff, but majority, yeah, hobbies and entertainment I think is the way to go. I mean, it would probably benefit me to use it more for like YouTube stuff, but you know, it's fine. I assume you watch a lot of TikTok videos, Jess? It still leaks into entertainment, which is exhausting. Yeah, that's true. You just gotta make yourself a little bubble on social media, I think. As I had, like, on Twitter, I follow almost 1,000 accounts. And, like, 85% of them are probably indie developers. Or, various indie games. Or, retro gaming stuff. So when I go on Twitter, like, all I'm seeing is, like, updates to indie games and all that kind of stuff. So it's good in that way for me, but still, yeah, don't use it too much. I wonder what level Draki is. Haven't been paying attention to the levels, just getting XP. How long have you had Soda Stream, Jojo? Because I had one like years and like 10 plus years ago. I don't know whatever happened to that one. My current one is much more recent. I kind of just forgot about it for a long time. Yep, very entertaining. Yeah, I kind of avoid TikTok, but yeah. There's a lot of crap on there, but there is some people who do some really good stuff. Like, there's some very creative people on there. I think TikTok's one of them ones where you've got just like a massive like divide there. Like, there's so much crap, but between the crap there is some people who like really make the most of it and are really creative. Both in like comedy stuff as well as some of like the cooking stuff I've seen. I've usually seen things from TikTok on other platforms though. But yeah, it does seem like there's some very creative people mixed in between a lot of stuff. I had a Twitter account where I anonymously argue with other political sides and it drained my soul. Not sure why I did that. Toxic shit in the US. Yeah, I think that's best for everyone to avoid. I mean, you say not sure why you did it, but I think it's a very human thing to do that. It's just also best avoided. It's, yeah. Very human, but, yeah. Probably not good for mental health. Especially when you really get the worst of people in those cases, usually. It's often not a good representation of the average person just living their life. What about YouTube Shorts, Mana? I don't like Shorts because I hate the player. Like, when I'm like doing stuff, I do tend to watch quite a few small, like, short size YouTube videos, like clips and stuff. I tend to watch quite a few of. Because I usually have YouTube open on my left monitor. If I'm doing stuff, I'll click around randomly onto things that catch my attention while I'm doing stuff. So I do actually watch a lot of things that are short size, but I almost never watch shorts. I hate the player. Especially on desktop, like, because you can't adjust the volume. The volume button is just on or off. So if I've had the volume up on other YouTube videos, then I go to a short. Or even, I think the short player on PC, it defaults to max volume most of the time. So sometimes if I do open something, it'll just be like way too loud, which I mean I'll have to adjust it on my speakers if I want to. But then I don't know, I just don't end up doing it. If I really want to watch a short video, I usually just copy the video code and then open it in the normal YouTube player. But yeah, so I don't mind short videos. I just really don't like shorts. They really need to improve the player. YouTube shorts are mostly old TikTok videos. Yeah, there is a lot of recycling in shorts. lot of recycling. Yeah, I do watch some occasionally, but never actively like go out of my way for them. Just if I happen to see something that catches my eye on the homepage, and I'll open it up in the normal player. It is just baffling to not have volume control on it. It's such a weird choice. Not that it's that much effort to adjust it, but I don't know. When they're so short, like, I don't like having to go out of my way to adjust the volume elsewhere. When if it was a regular video, there's just the, you know, nice scrolly thingy, slidey thing. But it also used to be easier to open shorts in the other player. Because you used to be able to just, like, right-click and get the... oh, not too far off. 2 more battles and we should be level 10. Yeah, you used to be able to just right-click the shorts player to get the something URL, and that would actually open in the normal player. But now that just redirects back to shorts, so you have to grab the code and then paste it onto a normal video URL. Then you can still watch them in the normal player. I don't know, what do you guys watch most? Like, do you just watch a lot of short content? Be that literal shorts or just like clip stuff, or much long form? And no regrets moving away from social media then, Jojo? I hope we get something good out of this synthesis. $84? Yeah, should only be 1 or 2 more then. We'll head back towards there. Yeah, alright, I guess we'll turn around. And we have to come back this way anyway for the fight. Hopefully this little bit of a grind will mean we're in an alright position. Better remember to add the talent points too.
Huh.
Oh, that was closer than I thought it was. Fight! It's interesting how there is the different sizes. Because they both just show up as a mischievous mole and S. But I wonder if there would actually be 2 different sizes if you scouted them. Ooh, hiccup. Feel more at peace, yes? Ah, that's good. Clips once in a while. Yeah, clips are a good way to like keep up with some things. I am curious what YouTube's gonna do there, because like, you know, I've said before, like, they seem to be started getting serious about live streaming, and they signed like some people and paid out some big money. But then they just seemed to completely drop that and went full shorts, like absolute mad. But it doesn't seem like it's paying off exactly as they'd hoped. Because they're getting absurd amounts of views, but I don't think they're making a lot of money from it. Whereas long form content is what's making money. Like podcasts and all that kind of stuff makes so much money. And long form in general can have so many ads. Whereas shorts, I mean, you have a lot of views, but there's only so much you can advertise. So I don't think it's really working out as they hoped, but man, they jumped on it. And it seems like they pretty much abandoned live streaming for a while. Because they were getting pretty serious there. Like, I'm pretty sure... I can't remember who... They signed a few people, like, to exclusively stream on YouTube. And they paid out some big money. But then they were adding stuff, and... Now it seems like whatever team's working on live stream stuff is kind of, like, tiny. Because things are moving real slow there now. I really thought there would be a proper, like, browsing directory for live streams by now, in some form. Like, some way to properly search for them. But yeah, they've really been slack on that over the last couple of years. They've had a few features, but... yeah, they seem to really slow down when they started going crazy on shorts. I don't know what they were expecting though. I think they just got all, like, TikTok was doing so well and they delved in and the views were good, but yeah, you can only do so many ads when you're talking about 60-second or less videos. I don't know, it just seemed like a weird move, like, because YouTube was really, I mean, you still are, but like, long-form content kind of had a resurgence in a way. Because it seemed like shorter stuff and more highly edited was becoming more and more popular. But then you kind of had podcasts really surge, and suddenly, you know, millions and millions and millions of people were watching like 1 to 3 hour videos very regularly. And like video essays and all that kind of stuff, all that kind of stuff does really well on YouTube. So I feel like they shot themselves in the foot a bit by focusing so much on shorts. Draki? Oh wait, did Draki level up? I forgot they get a half XP, don't they, when they're in a reserve? Oh, 10 XP to go. One more. Better get a good synthesis here. Oh, honey, stretch. Stretch and drank. Oh wow, yeah, Skeleton has way more HP now. I wonder what level the synthesis will be too. Like if it'll be a higher level than the ones you add in, or... Well, Draki's 10, so let's see. I mostly TikTok watch for art clips and some motivational videos and some memes. Oh yeah. Memes are always good. A quick heal while we're here. Yeah, I think with TikTok, you just kind of gotta find the right areas. Because there is so much crap on there. A lot of good stuff too. But I mean, I think you can probably say the same about YouTube. It's just, yeah. Some people do get very creative from what I've seen. I think the limitation forces some people to get creative, and they do it very well. But also, yeah, memes are obviously a perfect spot for TikTok with the short form. And yeah, small comedy skits and art stuff, cooking stuff, yeah. Let's see what we can synthesize. Oh, excuse me. Trust me, this is no ruse. I got a good feeling about you. I'm oozing with confidence that if you paired up a Draki with my monster, it would make something truly special. We'll see about that. They'll surely karate chop my pay for being tardy. And not ideal. Today's memes consist of a piece of bread falling over with a vine broom. Vines were so good back in the days. Yeah, I'm surprised that platform, that they kind of, yeah. It seemed very successful. I don't know how that fell apart the way it did. Because man, that platform blew up so fast. Only reason I mess with TikTok because I get paid to have my phone just watch live TikTok feeds. Well, that sounds pretty good. Is that like through a service or something? Also, hello Eagle Eyes. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. So I'm not really clear on, because it said like, which is meant to be something special. Is it that one? Where's rank F? All the rest are G. So what is the difference there? Like, because you can turn them into the same one. I assume it is this one, though. So a 13 and a 10. I guess we'll see what happens. Please select 3 talents for the offspring monster to inherit. Inherited talents will retain half the number of points from the parent monster. Furthermore, half the number of points from uninherited talents will be passed on to the offspring and can be reassigned however you like. Okay. I guess we may want to use our... Oh wait, so... Can we... Okay. So we got some talent, so I guess maybe add those. Something like that. And then we can inherit 3. I mean, Flame Slash sounds good. Thrill Seeker, Wisdom Booster, Max HP. I mean, plus 16 Wisdom sounds pretty good. So we did unlock Attack Attacker, but I guess you can't do that. Or... Oh, does it inherit the full line? Because if so, I guess we'll go that. Oh, yeah, okay. So Thrill Seeker, okay. So you inherit the full line, not just like the one attack. You may only matchmake with the partner monster once. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes. Horrifying sources. Very good. An app called Cash Giraffe. Oh, okay. Is that worth it? Well, I suppose you're doing it, so it must be worth it in some way. What a great match, thank you. I hope you bring the tyke up to a proper good night. So what level are you? Oh, level 1. Oh, so okay, so after you synthesize, it goes to level 1. Ah. Okay. But then, okay, so it's got, yeah, so you inherit a lot of the talent points, but it gets reset back to 1. Ah, okay, yeah, so I thought you were just inheriting like 3 attacks, but it's actually talent trees, okay. So we're starting with Flame Slash already. We put in 10 and we can get Crack. Hmm. Okay, that could be really good. Alright, we probably should talent point these guys as well while we're at it. If there's any to add. Probably all good than that. None really worth it. We had 2 more, we could do that. How far are these guys off leveling? Oh, Skelly's only 37, okay. Well, we can get a level up on the Skelly on the way. And we'll go try in this boss fight. You can play games and such to earn gift cards and such, but TikTok popped up, so just let the phone do the stream as on there. And just ignore the phone for a while. Get about $10 every week or so. Oh yeah. That's not too bad then, if you just like, yeah, let it run. A little extra something. Let's go see how we go. Hello. Excuse me. Just coming through. Don't mind me. I just got my kiosk today, so I'm definitely spending all afternoon decorating. How's New World going, Eagle-Eyes? Do you think you'll stick with either of those MMOs? I guess that that Cash Giraffe app would work pretty good if you had a bunch of phones and a VPN. Well, I get sleep attack on Skeleton now, and hopefully that'll be enough. Because I kind of wanted the sorcerer in the party, but they are back to level 1, so... Well, I think they just went to 4, but still. What do they get from that? Could get cool breath. I mean, they probably level pretty fast, but I don't know, we'll see. I feel like our current party should be pretty solid. What is this? Ooh, flame slime. I do want you. She slime.
Huh?
Ah. I just got my butt kicked by Umberto. Finding exploits, Mana? I don't think so. Nothing too exploitative anyway. Maybe. Maybe. Are you all gonna play Stardew again when 1.6 comes out, or like, is there enough content to merit like beginning again, or just some cool stuff? But the updates drop on all platforms at the same time, too. I hadn't thought about that. I assume the versions are all in sync. Otherwise, that would be a lot of work. I don't know if these are really worth fighting, but... well. It might take mobile a while for the update. Oh, okay. Probably should have just ran from this fight. I mainly just wanted the slime. Good job. Well, might as well finish now. I'm just guessing since last time mobile had to wait a bit. Ah, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure how that worked. Let's get you guys healed up a bit. Probably be better to do a proper heal, but it's fine. Probably. I don't know what to expect of whatever this boss is going to be. Could be bad. At least unlike the tournament, I assume we'll have control here. Ah! What? What? How you do me like that? Ah. How can you have a boss that like you know you're going up against the boss, so you're likely to grind and kind of get ready for it potentially. You know, get yourself all set up to fight. And then bam! Oh. I feel like it could have ended before that. That's so awkward. The demo ends here, but your adventure has only just begun. The rest of the story can be enjoyed in the full version of the game. In the full version, not only can you transfer all the monsters you've collected so far, you'll even receive a Wrangler's Bundle as thank you bonus for playing the demo. Please visit Nintendo eShop for more details on the full version of the game. I played Dragon Quest Monsters 1 and 2 on the Game Boy, and Joker as well. I love the series. Can't wait for the game on December. Hello Flightless, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, after playing this, I wanted to check out Joker 3 on the 3DS, because I've never really played any of the Monster series. I've seen it around and stuff, but I've never actually properly played one of them. So yeah, I was thinking about checking out Joker 3 on the 3DS. Yeah, it's been running a long time. I think Joker, yeah, I think the first one was 2006, then 2010, then 2016 or something. So I guess, yeah, it has been a few years since the last Joker game, the mainline ones. Wow, what an abrupt end. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. December can't come soon enough, yeah. Yeah, December 1st. Man, I feel like they could have handled the ending to the demo a little bit better though. Like, because I can't imagine I'm the only one who kind of did a bit of grinding and kind of, you know, got prepared to fight what was set up to be like, you know, a boss thing. And then bam! Ah. Still, a very good sized demo. That cannot be denied. Yeah, I guess we can still go back and everything. Because our playtime is, what are we at? Yeah, we have 6 hours playtime for the demo, so I'd say that's pretty damn good. And to be fair, like, I could personally play this for another, you know, couple hours at least, just trying to get all of the different monsters. I was surprised you can't see the Monsterpedia though, for the demo. Because I mean, there's a surprising amount of monsters in this game for the demo. Because there was a Cyclops and that big dragon. I think there's at least 3 of the large ones. At least a couple around here we haven't got. And then I think most, or at least a handful in the second area, and then that last area hadn't got really any of them much. So there's a surprising amount you can catch, and actually, like the fact that they will transfer over to the full game, like it lets people play the demo quite a bit if they really want to get ahead. I mean, if I remember correctly from the start, the monsters do get reset. Which I assume, I don't know what that'll mean, like if they'll be level 1 or if they'll just reset to the level when you caught them maybe, or... Yeah, I'm not sure. But this is good though. This is the item shop. What are you after, lad? Just seeing if you had anything to say, buddy. Always leave the people wanting more? Yeah. Just have to wait like 7 weeks. I still kind of really want to see this game emulated, honestly. I feel like it just looks so good. Oh, crisp in like 4K resolution. Ah, it looks so good. Because I assume this is like 720p. But yeah, I guess that is it for the demo. I was really not expecting it to end like that. I assumed it was going to end after that boss fight. Not just before it. But no, I feel like it was good though. I do feel like still surprisingly, even though it played like 6 hours, I still find it hard to tell like how much story there'll be. Or if it's more just about like the progression through the different areas. But there was a few bits of story thread in there, which did make me curious. Seems interesting. I don't know, I feel like it's one of them ones where like, I would want as much story as possible, but I'd enjoy it either way. And just take whatever there is. I do like that there's voice acting. I do find the seasonal thing curious. Because it hasn't really been elaborated on at all. I don't know if that's just like a thing, just like a gimmick. Like not necessarily in a bad way, just the quick changing seasons. Do we move over to Gungeon? I am leaning that way, I'm just super tired. But it's also only 3:30. Yep, I love this series. I think they go to level 1, but you have access to them. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it'd be like level 1 or just when you caught them. Either way, that's cool though. Makes it so you can't OP yourself by just grinding for 2 months, yeah. DQM was never really about the story, except for the Game Boy Color one, which is still minimal. Yeah. I expected it would be like a lot less like than the mainline series, obviously. Because otherwise, they're basically just building a mainline series game. Then again, Pokemon is rarely about story too. Yeah. I guess that's why like I'm like playing this is giving me more and more appreciation for Dragon Quest V. Because that is a mainline game. That seems to essentially have the full monster hunting experience in it. Like, even though I've always loved Dragon Quest V, playing this has made me appreciate it even more. Because I really can't think of anything that's different. You essentially do have the full... Yeah, you've essentially got the full thing, except for no synthesis. And they are, like, your proper party members, along with you also fighting like normal. So I feel like, yeah, I've just gained a odd appreciation for it, even though I already loved it. Have you played Dragon Quest V Flightless? Because if you haven't, yeah, the if you tried it, no worries, Mana. Health overall. That's true. I did want to play some Gungeon. I'm just unexpectedly tired, so I'm kind of and ahhing in my head a bit here. Yeah, it's fine if you're feeling tired. ETG soon at least. Oh, definitely. Either way, yeah. I played Dragon Quest 1 and Dragon Warrior 1 and Dragon Quest 11, and yet this was the series I fell in love with, not the DQ main series. Weird, I know. Oh, I guess it just depends what you like. You know, the main series is very traditional turn-based JRPG versus, yeah, the Monster series being a bit more Pokemon-esque, I guess. In the previous DQ games, I'm pretty sure there's fusion and synthesis, so maybe on release. Oh yeah, there's synthesis in this. You do actually have access to it. It came late in the demo. We only recently got it. But yeah, you can synthesize in the demo too. But yeah, just like comparing to Dragon Quest V though, like the mainline series game, you recruit monsters, you don't have the scouting thing, you just defeat monsters and there's a chance they'll get back up and want to join your party. But they do act as full main party members with their own skills and everything. But you also fight alongside them with your own armor and skills and everything. So they really like mash the two together in that, like in a pretty awesome way, I'm realizing. I just said, like, I always loved Dragon Quest V, I just have gained more appreciation from it from this. I haven't played any Dragon Quest games since like SNES. Oh, really? Are you not much of a JRPG player, or? I need to go play Joker again. Need to find the emulator for it. Yeah, I'm definitely considering checking out Joker 3. I imagine that'll look really nice emulating the 3DS one. Although I'm not familiar, like, is if you've played them, is Joker like 1, 2, and 3 like, are they actually a connected story, or do they play out separately like the mainline series? I'm still like umming in my head here about Enter the Gungeon. I should probably err on the side of listening to my tiredness. Probably the smarter choice. Oh, I liked it, just always lean more into the Final Fantasy series? Ah, yeah. There's still a few of those games I need to play. I'm really hoping the remake, remaster, whatever it is, for number 9 is good. Like, I hope they kind of keep it simple. Like, I would love just a like enhanced version of Final Fantasy 9 with voice acting. Ooh, that'd be so good. I always felt like 9 would be like it's really good with voice acting. So I hope they kind of don't go too crazy with it. They just kind of keep it a simple remake that makes it look a little nicer, add voice acting, a few quality of life things. I'll be so happy with that. I have no idea when it's coming out, but they've announced it, so hopefully sooner than later. I think I only played Joker 1, as that one is in English. I don't know if Joker 2, 3 are. If they are, I definitely need to play them. I'm pretty sure Joker 3 is in English. I don't know about number 2. I could be... Oh, maybe it's only a fan translation. I don't know. Oh, I didn't know there was also, yeah, so there was Joker 3, then there was Joker 3 Professional, an expanded version of the game. Added new scenarios and characters seen in previous Joker series games. Huh. Well, now I'm not sure if it is in English. It's not officially. I just kind of assumed it was for some reason. Because it was a 3DS era, so... I assumed. I'm guessing there's an English patch, maybe? Let's see. Looks like there's been a patch. I'm gonna have to check more into that now. Yeah, I just assumed it was available in English because it was a 3DS era. I need to play both FF and DQ. You've got a hell of a lot to play there, man. That's a lot. Really good if you get into them, but yeah, that's a lot. And if you like Dragon Quest, the Tales of series is amazing. Like, I feel like in many ways, I enjoy Tales of more than Dragon Quest, but there's something special about Dragon Quest. But like Tales of Vesperia, Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Berseria, those are some of my like favorite JRPGs of all time. Tales of Berseria, like top 3, easy for me. I love that game so much. Amazing characters. My first playthrough of that was absurdly thorough. I think it ended up being about 160 hours. You can complete it in much less than that, but yeah, I loved that so much. It seems there is a professional English patch for 3, but none for 2, at least what I can see. Maybe a fan translation somewhere, we'll have to look. Yeah, I'd expect with a series as popular as Dragon Quest there would be, but it's not always that simple, I guess. Yeah, I'm surprised with Joker though. I just assumed because it was the 3DS era. That's when they did, you know, the remake of 7 on the 3DS. They released 8. There was, obviously they released Dragon Quest 4, 5, 6, and 9, I think it was, on the DS. Yeah, so it's odd that they wouldn't have done that. Especially with Pokemon series being popular in the West, so I feel like that would have been worth it for them. Huh. That'd be unfortunate if there wasn't. But yeah, I guess we've done about all we can here in the demo, unfortunately. Other than if we wanted to run around catching things, but I don't think we've gone through all the content. I say, we got like 6 hours out of the demo, so I'd say that's pretty damn good. Definitely sold me on the game. That's for sure. We don't have much information on the protagonist yet, but I like the design. I am a little unclear though on what we are, because we seem to look like an elf based on other elves, but we don't seem to get referred to as being an elf. I'm not really sure. Are we like a different something? Because we're not human, I would assume. But like the elf girl, like Rosary, like she didn't seem to like look at us as though we're an elf. Or like speak as though we're an elf. So I'm not actually sure what we are. But I like the character design though. And the general feel of the game's good, like... Definitely one easy to get sucked into for Pokemon fans, I think. Or, well, Dragon Quest monster fans, obviously. Which, considering Joker's 3... Well, actually, yeah, I guess, yeah, if they didn't release in English, then... Any fans of the Dragon Quest Monster series who are non-Japanese speakers have probably been waiting a long time for this. Okay, bye friends. Thanks for letting me PP. No worries. Thank you for being here, Jojo. But yeah, I think we might play some Enter the Gungeon tomorrow. Because I am very tired. But I do really want to play some more of that. So, bit of a shorter one tonight, but I thank you all very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm not sure what we'll do tomorrow night yet. We might play something and then do Gungeon afterwards, or... could do a full Gungeon stream. I've never played that much Gungeon at once. It'd probably be fun though. Yup, I've been excited for this, yeah. Well yeah, considering that, it's good that it's, yeah, getting a release at the same time then. And there's, yeah, English and Japanese voice acting option, which is always nice to see. Like, yeah, it seems they're doing a good job with this. I mean, it's a good demo. I really like the UI, and like, you got all the, you know, basic options, brighter. One thing I'm not sure about, you got the player character voice here, but I don't know if that's just little sounds or something, because we don't have any voiced lines, so I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, auto battle, battle speed, auto save, can change your name, camera control. Like, it's a little thing, but it just seems like there is a good range of settings in the game. And, you know, the demo itself already including Japanese and English voices is cool.
Huh.
Oh yeah, I guess it's things like that, that little huh. Yeah. I assume that's the voices then, right. Yeah, because when I first read that, it made it sound more like he'd have actual lines or something. But still, this is good. Thanks for streaming, Mana. Hope you have a good one. Oh, thank you for being this way. You do take care, my friend. Thank you for being here, Flightless. Appreciate you popping in. Thanks for the stream, Mana. Have a good rest. Thank you, Jest. Thank you for being here. I will hopefully do that. I don't know, I always feel like 3 hours is like a fair bit of time, but it feels like such a short stream, so I feel weird about it. But yeah, we'll, I don't know, I'll figure out tomorrow, but I think we'll definitely play Gungeon. Might, I don't know, I might find like a demo, or maybe something we can play for like an hour, hour and a half maybe, first up, and then play into the Gungeon afterwards, or something like that. I don't know. I'll have a think on it. But yeah, thank you all very much for hanging out. Be well. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll talk to you in something soon. Bye bye.